Alright, welcome back to Total War Warhammer 3, the Blessed Dread playthrough. Looks like we... Oh man, wrong control set. It's clicking... Am I still recording? Yep. Misclicked everything. So, we got, last time, attacked by the War Herd. They took over our city we had acquired from the Skaven. While also we had this rebel group growing, so we're going to be able to sneak around here, or should be able to. Yeah, I really don't want the Dust Gate. That's a huge climate debuff we're actually getting for that. That's crazy. I just won't... I really just don't want the Skaven in the region at all. So I would actually be willing to give this one up to them after we get rid of the Skaven control. And then with the War Herd actually taking that, I wonder if that messed up the Skaven group in there. Which is an interesting situation for them. Alright, so we got Lokhir coming back. We are going to fight... Yeah, we probably are going to end up fighting this Skaven group at some point. Like, we've got enough money for one turn. Yeah, unless we... Alright, is this under siege? No, it's at war. So it has medical plants. Gives us a recruitment cost reduction and a replenishment rate bonus. Gold mines are money. We did take a gold mine. Could get roads. Except all of this puts us in negative monies. The Admiral here leveled up. So we're gonna go ahead and get server die, and then we'll have to get like Infinite Raider or something. How did we get Movar separated from Urian here? I wonder if that was a movement. Let's see if we can wound him. It failed. $1,000 treasury. What happened to the control bonus? This will actually help with money, so I'm gonna do that. But still missing the control bonus isn't great. That was a nice option to have when I had it. Yeah, because I can keep selling these slaves for extra cash, it looks like. And then This reduces upkeep, which is quite important for every level. Yeah, we're paying a lot still for these. If I invested in upkeep reduction, that would cut down on like 600 gold per turn, possibly. But it's still not enough to make a whole change to it. This is what I think I'm going to actually do. I'm going to bring Urian onto the coastline here and put him in range of this city. We're going to actually bring Tarnig along. Don't think I'm building anything this turn. So let's get him moved. We're going to put him in range of this city by docking him into it. We should have... Yeah, we do have the arc thrower reduction. Okay. And we have one bolt thrower. We need a replacement. Right. We'll stay in range of the mangrove coast. Here. We'll get our replacement bolt thrower. It's relatively cheap and doesn't increase our upkeep by a ton. Yeah, there's really nothing we could take on this other than obviously the sorceress. That would be a good grab for us. But we'll wait it out. Because we already have one here with Pretensely. And I can't click him. Okay, there we go. And then our admiral here can actually give her... Or not. Can't actually click her on him. So let's trade this way. So... Shade's Reaper Bolt Throwers being on her would actually be interesting. I want to do this and transfer the units over. Yeah, because I have about 8 grand and we can run up and help fight. So let's make this happen. This guy is in range to get this. I think that's what he's doing. I don't think he's actually going to attack the Citadel of Dusk. But I can do that for money apparently too, so I might as well. Can I do that anywhere else? Doesn't seem like it, at least locally. Yeah, I'd rather have another Black Arc hanging out over here. This is a buffer. But we don't. So if we lose it, we lose it. And I think I'm going to go all in. I do think I'm going to go bet all of it in one go. We'll see what this does raise our Yeah, we go up to 5,000. But I'm gonna go up here and make the trade with Lokhir. And we're gonna toss bolt throwers his way. And take back probably a Hydra is probably what I would take back. So she at least has a Hydra on her. She can hold her own against a lot of stuff. Alright, so no more moves for her. This Black Arc is stuck. We'll go ahead and skip. I'm fine with that being hurt. I think we're good. So we're gonna get Chakara in range, so we can use her to scout. She's a death hag or something. We still are at war with the Western provinces. And I do expect them to attack the Black Creek Spire and Korin Kar at some point. I don't know when that's going to happen. But we're probably... It's more than likely we'll lose that before we take the southern peninsula of this landmass that you can kind of see in this light shaded area. Yeah, we're even further down than that. That's interesting. Alright, so this is the big one. Where does Clan Pestilence move? Okay, so they're going for Chipotle. I'm fine losing this. They are kind of moving in the region. Yeah, and they're going for Citadel of Dusk. That's not ideal. I'd rather they don't take that, but... Okay, so that's where they're moving all their units. And they're gonna retreat. Oh, did they just sack it? Looks like they might have just sacked it. Which is way better for us, because then we can fight this war party or whatever up here. If we want. And then they're going for a second strike. They are going for a second strike. So they took some wealth. They're besieging our assassin. An unusual location. What does that mean? Is it out at sea or something? Probably this. A nearby Herdstone Blight. This region is a site of the Beastman Blood Ground. Uh, that must be from this, I would think. So let's go ahead and walk up into that. Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and go for the assault right away. We gotta take this out. I could auto-resolve. I'd rather fight it, but I could auto-resolve. It actually works out. So we're actually gonna fight. We've got plenty of artillery and such. 2 stationary already, and then what we left on, what's her name? So Lokhir is gonna have some, and then we'll get reinforced. Oh, it's actually a defense location. But basically, we can't let this exist, so we're gonna take it out. This is more important. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have a lot of issues with that side. It might be better just to assault dead on from here. Though this is higher ground. Let's check our artillery. Not in range. Period. This is very close to being in range. And I would rather fight in a more open space against this horde. I don't want to be bottled up in some compressed area. These guys can forward deploy. So we're all going to forward deploy. I don't think they can do any strikes, but we'll see. We'll let the dragon heal up, and I'm going to leave a Hydra back with them. These 5 Hydra are going to be on an assault. And then we'll have our deployment come in there, whatever happens. We'll keep Lokhir in reserve. Yeah, I think that's probably the best. Alright, so we can get some of these guys attacked, I think. One by one. And then I can use this dragon to just do some stuff to him. Probably cause some aggro. That way we can draw some of them away from our reinforcement. And some crazy looking stuff. Oh, that was a good hit. Looks like there's 2 things there, one of which is ranged. So we're going to go ahead and get our Corsairs in. And we'll leave our main forces progression up this way, around the flank. Yeah, because I can move these down this hill. And then... Alright, so we got a lot of damage on that one thing. And we'll be able to get a lot of hits. Let's get a Hydra in on this front line. Yeah, we can just go ahead and strike a lot of these things. We'll do a lot of damage to them all. They're actually eviscerating our melee guys, so let's get those out. They're just a lot bigger. We'll keep these in the back for now. We're gonna move these up over the hilltop. Our reinforcements are on the field. So let's have them walk down. And we're gonna walk our Hydra back out of the range of those and get a second one in and a third. And then we're gonna use... Yeah, they can't... I don't think they have any summons. So we're gonna walk our Hydras forward. And we'll get Lokhir to this bottleneck. So he can attack these ranged units. Yeah, let's just have him use the Dragon Breath. Good hit. And we'll start an orb on him too. There we go. And then we'll land on that one. And then this Hydra will be fine with these two. Yep. Looks like they're going on their own assault. So let's go ahead and hit these. Get Lokhir buffed. And go for the finishing blow on those. Oh, where did our Hydra run off to? Why are they running around? That's such a wild way to go. Alright. We'll have our Hydras actually hit this. We'll go to a point. Alright. Handbows are going to move up. Oh, it's a barricade now, that's why. That'll do it. That'll do it every time, too. Alright. We'll get some good... Alright. Hydra is under a lot of pressure there, so we'll move him back. See if we can get him back up this hill, get them down, and we'll get the rest of our archers and such into a good spot. Like, Lokhir is being a pretty good fiend. By himself. Alright, we need to get her down and into some kills. Alright. Once he has his abilities up again. Ooh, how do we take damage? Oh, they're flinging something at us. The boulder throwers. I see them now. Alright, let's get Lokhir on that target. They're actually doing damage. We'll get them moved up. We're gonna get our other dragon involved. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we can't get over because of the walls they built. Alright, can we just... Let's kill these. We're just gonna kill them. I wanna spit fire and acid on them, and then I wanna take Lokhir to do the same. I want all of them. Yeah, we've got tons of range units here too. We need to kill stuff with. And we want her more in this front line. Alright, so let's go ahead and have them focus this hero. We want to take him out. Yeah, that Hydra might be okay, might not. They are really struggling to walk, even, which is wild. And let's get him involved. We'll have them come down to crush this barricade. Yeah, we want another Hydra involved. These Corsairs are going to move down. We're going to send these into this barricade. I think our dragon is probably okay. I don't know. No, he's not. Let's see if we can run him out. Lokhir is fine, though. Lokhir's just chilling. Eating forward or whatever. Yeah, we want him absolutely crushing those guys. Can you get down this hill, please? Fireball spell. It actually direct targets a mob, which is a crazy thought. And we want to kill him if we can. Maybe we ate him, maybe not. I don't know why she wouldn't run down that hill. insanity to me. In any case, we'll just end it. I'm hoping he's dead. No, it looks like he escaped. Let's see if we can pursue, though. Not great. I wish we would have killed him. Him hanging out right at the escape point is crazy. Like, just on the border. Outside of the range. Okay, maybe we did eliminate him. I mean, that works. Plus, that's enough money for us to survive another round. Looks like we gained 2 ranks, too. So I think we... Does that end the whole herd, or is it still alive? Looting, we get 600 slaves, so... We could do that, but I'd rather just take this directly. I don't think we did anything to the Skaven, though. I think that's going to be our bigger issue. So we'll go ahead and end on this spot. Thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next episode.